Hey guys, here's my ranking for my top 10 movies of the year. Coming in dead last is Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, an extremely underwhelming and disappointing sequel to an extremely underwhelming and disappointing film. The plot was what was the plot? The characters were just there. The character development, not even sure if the writers know that that's a thing. Godzilla was extremely underwhelming for being the biggest Godzilla ever. He just stands there, and the fact that the poster promised us a fully battle ready Mechagodzilla, and then they told us the city was Mechagodzilla. I got nothing. Number 9, Godzilla Monster Planet. And granted, I know it came out in 2017, but we didn't get it in the States till 18, so it's a 2018 movie for me. Pretty much, minus the complaints about Mechagodzilla, everything I said about the previous movie applies here. And to boot, the main character of Haruo, giving that character that name is a disgrace to the memory of the late Haruo Nakajima. Yeah, that was a letdown. Number 8, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I don't like this movie, but I don't dislike it. Just, it's there. I don't have any opinions one way or the other about it for positive or negative, which in some ways is probably worse than if I could say it was a horrible movie. At least the two Godzilla movies, I have a strong opinion towards. This, some annoying characters, some good characters, monster on the loose in a house. Admittedly, the Indoraptor was awesome. Bland, forgettable villains. But again, nothing strong enough to sway my opinion one way or the other. It's there. I can rewatch it and not be bored to tears, but I'm not invested either. For me, this is a movie, if I'm going to be cleaning house, I'd put it in just to have some noise in the background. At number 7, Black Panther. Solid MCU entrance. I like the character that played Black Panther. I like the character that played his bodyguard better. The acting's good all the way around. Michael B. Jordan is a great villain in this, but I'm sorry, I don't find Killmonger relatable or sympathetic when his goal is to start a race war. He didn't even care about the deaths of children, and it was just, I'm sorry, I just did not find the character sympathetic. He did a great job playing this character, but that being said, I don't get what's so sympathetic about Killmonger. Great visuals, despite an overuse of CG, which is just a cancer on the movie industry as a whole, and it's a shame that practical effects are going by the wayside, but Black Panther, good movie, don't hate it, I'd even recommend it, but definitely number 7. At number 6, and this is where I'm really going to make a lot of people mad, because it's in the bottom 10, the bottom 5, Avengers Infinity War. Great visuals, it was fun to see the character combinations we got. Doctor Strange stole the show, in my opinion, but it overplayed certain jokes, and the movie didn't know when to take the levity out of it. There were some very heavy emotional scenes, followed by a joke that totally destroyed the previous emotion, like Gamora making Star-Lord promise her, if it comes down to it, you have to kill me because Thanos cannot get his hands on the Soul Gem. And then they followed it up with a stupid joke that completely zapped the emotional impact of that scene out. And plus, I found the movie extremely forgettable. Every other movie on this list I can recall mentally in good detail, but not Infinity War. So it's definitely number 6. At number 5, Ant-Man and the Wasp. So yeah, the 3 MCU are in a row. Not better than the first one, but it was fun. It had some good character development. Some of the jokes with that one ant they made giant, I'm not gonna lie, were funny, especially the post-credit scene with it playing the drums. That was a solid entry, and I enjoyed it, although one nitpick I'm gonna make, Hank Pym's a fugitive for a suit he designed back in the 80s because of the Sokovia Accord. I'm a gun owner. That's like if they outlawed guns and confiscated them tomorrow, in 2 weeks later, I'm a federal criminal for having owned a gun in the past. It just didn't make sense. But still a good movie. Number 4. The Meg. This one was the biggest surprise of the year. I did not expect anything out of this movie other than dumb fun. I was not obviously expecting another Jaws, but it turned out to be a very fun movie with mostly likable characters. And the special effects were not the worst in the world. It was a fun thrill ride. I found myself more invested in the characters than I ever thought I would for a film like this. And because it's based on a book series, I can't wait to see another entry. I hope they continue with what they did in this one. It was a solid thrill ride. Number 3, Mission Impossible Fallout. I like this one, and it builds on things that happened in Rogue Nation. In fact, the villains in this one are a result of the Syndicate being destroyed. I will admit I don't like the cop-out in the beginning that it looked like it was taking place in the aftermath of the nuclear blast. As good as this movie was, I think that would have been a much more interesting movie because they were deceiving someone they captured in the beginning. I would love for it to have been a follow-up to if those people have succeeded and detonated the nuclear weapon. That would have been a great film. Number 2, another one that took me completely by surprise, Halloween 2018. I could not believe how well this film was done. It was just pretty much mostly everything about it was solid. I liked it from beginning to end, aside from a stupid plot twist. It was a fun thrill ride and exactly what this type of movie should be, and they made Michael scary again. And my number 1 movie of 2018, Creed 2. Wow, this movie hit it out of the park. It was everything Creed 1 was, and debatably better in so many ways. It even made you feel sorry for not just the son Victor Drago, but actually Ivan Drago. If you told me going into this, I'd be feeling sorry for those 2 characters who I thought were going to be straight up villains, I'd have called you crazy, but in fact I did. Like I said, by the end, I was like, wow, Victor deserves to win this as much as Adonis, and it was a nice bow out for the Rocky characters. Stallone's said he's hanging up his hat with the character, and If that proves to be true, I like it that way. Rocky, the character, his story is complete, and now it's Adonis Creed's franchise, and I can't wait to see where they go from there. It was just emotional, it was moving, the acting was phenomenal, and what can I say? Creed 2 is hands down the best movie of 2018. So that's my top 10 list. Comment yours down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Over and out.